It's a three-point game. They set the screen.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this, Steve. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Curry attacking. Pass to Cooper. And there's the feed to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Golden State. And so it's Minnesota with it. Levine passes to Martin. Here's Levine. To the left side wing. Here's Wiggins. Cans the shot from the wing. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Curry passes to Cooper. Back to Curry. Barnes kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Kept alive. They shoot again. And Spates gets it to go.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
And thank you for that, Doris. And he sinks the second. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Cooper. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
The 2-possession lead is what they were looking for there, so they can deal with that one.
Here's Levine. Right now averaging 11 points a game. To the wing on the left. Here's Wiggins. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And they were nearly flawless offensively in that win, Kevin. Once they got rolling, they just did not stop.
My kind of performance to watch, guys. Efficient and potent. Very strong.
Martin against Cooper. Shot's good. Cooper's got 5 now.
Looked like the defense kind of backed off him, and he took advantage.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pekovic with a screen on Curry. Here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Curry with it. Pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Barnes. Knocked loose and stolen by Payne. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Payne passes to Pekovic. Payne gets a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 7. Barnes dishes to Spates. Payne grabs the board.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Martin kicks to Levine. 1:07 left to play here in the first. Here's Wiggins. Shot no good. Some solid defense from Cooper. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry passes to Cooper. Shot denied. Martin dishes to Wiggins.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
That's good. 8 points for the machine.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Baseline jumper, and it's Wiggins missing. Warriors leading by 8. Barnes passes to Cooper. From deep, Green, and that's not going to go.
Coming up next Monday, November 30th, Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Make sure to catch it.
I see you, Chairman. You already know I got Friday's niggas, bro.
The first quarter is in the books. Second about to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from
I
the
ain't
Warriors,
even know you was
how would you
wild.
grade them?
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
I lost a couple
and they
games
pride
on
themselves
bro.
on making
But I
it
be
tough for their
fine, bro.
opponents.
Who? I don't know.
Here is Livingston. Some changes. Cooper comes in for Klay Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's Lee and Bogut inside. Curry is out there with Cooper. And it's Iguodala in at the 3. Brooks kicks to Caspi. Off target from three-point range. Warriors leading by 9. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Now the dish to Lee. Bogut the pass to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Here's Brooks, and he connects in the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. The Machine in their last game against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped a cool 33 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A gritty performance where he put his team on his back and shouldered the scoring load. This team could get used to that, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
I think I was
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
Here's Cooper. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. Brooks against Cooper. Shot is off. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Cooper. 10 points for him.
Hey, let's fucking
Cooper's
get it.
got 4 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The drive by Brooks. Great D that time from Iguodala.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Here's Cooper. Good on the triple. Cooper's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
It's Brooks on the wing, guarded by Curry. Here's Dang. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Bro, I'm stopping this joint after this game, but I'm going to make another one.
Hey, guys, listen up. On defense, I want to clog the paint. They have to see 5 guys in the paint. If your teammate gets beat off the dribble, you have to be there to help. No easy baskets down low. Let's send a message.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Wiggins comes in for Nick Calathis, and Levine subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond in for Steph Curry. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pekovic dishes to Wiggins. Now Muhammad. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. No good.
All game long, guys, he's been getting it done. Really doing a nice job rebounding.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, they've had a major advantage on the glass, dominating that stat.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. The most important points they can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also wanted them to know they should be working together to get their outside shooters open. He said, you know what plays we have to run to get guys free. Now let's run them. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And that one's good. Pekovic. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Here's Cooper. He's got 15. Clock at 6. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
Payne, he's checked in for Minnesota. Martin comes in for Muhammad. The Warriors also with a sub. Spades is checked in. Feeds it to Martin. Here's Levine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
What you cooking?
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a point play.
The second he got around the pick and shook his hand, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw shot. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by 10. And we'll be back.
Yeah.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball.
They would have got it like from a store or something.
That's
different.
the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And no standing around out there. I want to see our shooters open, and that happens because we're moving, looking for the gaps in the defense. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from the machine.
He created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
Warriors leading by 10. Levine is out there with Martin. And there's Bekovic. Then it's Payne. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Bekovic. Payne passes to Martin from 13. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And he gets the bucket. 7 points for Steph Curry.
He had no problem knocking down that shot. And a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Levine gets to Wiggins. The fader. The rebound by Cooper.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Takes a 3. Kevin Martin grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 12. And if we're just joining us, we're playing over a minute here in the third. And the shot is good.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry passes to Cooper. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And that one's good. Wiggins has got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Cooper. 20 points for him. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Bekovic with a screen on Curry. Here's Levine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Here's Payne. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And that one's good. 9 points for Steph Curry.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Payne. Comes in for Wiggins. Nick Calathes is checked in for Kevin Martin. And it's Brooks in for Levine. Then for the Warriors, Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And Lee subbed in for Draymond Green. High, arcing shot. Muhammad dishes to Brooks. Kicks it to Jang. Back to Brooks. Calathes passes to Muhammad. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pekovic and Bogut sends it back.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Yeah. I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hey, Kev, well, during that last break, I heard Flip Saunders addressing his team. He urged his guys to get after it on the offensive glass, to follow every single shot, extend possessions, and cash in on some second chance points. He also urged them to drive the lane aggressively on offense, saying they won't be able to handle us if we can get bodies to the basket each and every time down the court. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Muhammad kicks to Begovic. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Timberwolves made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Nikola Begovic. Some changes for Golden State.
Make your threes.
Klay Thompson.
You're up. Let's go.
Trying to do my thing.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And he can't get the first. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Golden State also making a change. Cooper, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. That one misses.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Ruggs dishes to Kalathis. He feeds it to Muhammad. To the middle. Here's Dang. Nice D from Bogut. Warriors leading by 6. 1:19 left in the third. Here's Cooper. Rebound by Caspi.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Brooks with it. Picked up by Thompson. Brooks outside. And Muhammad kicks to Caspi. 5 on the clock. Muhammad, no luck.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Here's Cooper. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Cooper's got 24 points. Timberwolves trail by 8. They set the pick. This is to Muhammad. 16 feet away, and he gets the bucket. 32 seconds left in the third. Here's Cooper.
Y'all really picked that joint up, though.
Iguodala right side. Passes it to Cooper. Thompson outside. Drains the three-pointer.
No, yeah. I had locked the door.
The triple, his first basket of the game.
No.
Now here's Muhammad.
But no, I wasn't smoking in the car. I just opened the door. I was checking to see if it was open, and it was open. I was like, what? Probably Dirk was in there.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You hear me?
James got his
so I just locked the door. That was it.
And we've reached the end of the
NBA season is in full swing.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well,
Warriors leading by 7. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Maurice Speights out there at Green, and it's Curry in at the point. Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
All right, Doris, thanks. Pass to Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves.
What?
Curry passes to Cooper. The 15-footer, good. Cooper's got 26.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Curry dishes to Green. Here's Cooper. And the three off target.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make two in the first half.
Outside, Martin. He kicks it to Wiggins. Back to Martin. Over to the wing. Payne gets a wide open look. And there's the pass to Levine. Out to the right wing. Payne kicks to Pekovic. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Speights has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cooper. Green breaking loose. The shot is off. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to Levine. Pekovic with a screen on Curry. There's the feed to Pekovic. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Puts up the baby hook. Blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Martin against Cooper. Green shot on the way. And good on the basket. Book it. Cooper's got 28 points for the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pekovic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Payne. Martin wide open. He fires. Here's Pekovic. The rebound by Cooper. Cooper's got 4 rebounds in this game.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
It's good from long range. Cooper's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Curry got defense, dog. Step up.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Levine, guarded by Curry. There's a good screen. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barnes, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Timberwolves trail by 10. Levine kicks to Wiggins. Looking to end the run. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry dishes to Speights. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cooper. The three-pointer, no good.
Fucking dead.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Levine kicks to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Barnes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Offensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Bean passes to Martin. He dishes it to Wiggins. Martin attacking, feeds to Wiggins. Levine kicks to Payne. The rebound by Cooper.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And talk about applying pressure to an opponent. Tonight's win will move their record to 2-0 in the season series with 2 more games left to play on their year against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the machine. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop it.
Takes the three. The shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way.
I haven't been making
Pekovic with a screen on Curry. Here's Levine. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
The defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah.
Here's Cooper. There's the double team with Martin. Cooper, the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. Rebound, Minnesota.
Play in 2K.
Here's Martin.
I let him see that.
Another miss by Martin.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
I wanted to cut something out. Yeah. Sad but true. Y'all, I feel like going and get a smoothie. You with me? Oh, dead. Sorry. I don't know about that one. No, I'm not. Damn. Damn. Fuck. She think I got wheels on my legs. What happened? Yeah, she talking too much bullshit. That we're not gonna do. Look, bro. Look, bro. Look, bro. tell you about here. What?
Good. Oh no.
Talking stupid as shit.